I'm gonna show you how God works. Today, man, just all kinds of stuff happened. Like, I had some jobs fall through. Cause not only do I subcontract job, I also do like kind of like I got a marketing company, so I also do like what they would call temporary job. Like I can get a job for $20 an hour and pay somebody 15 an hour. I do shit like that. So the jobs I had today, they fell through. Like nothing was stick. And so I supposed to have a job tomorrow. Got some guys going on a job tomorrow. The lady called me and she said, can your guys get on lift? I said, yeah. She said, can they, use drill? I said, yeah. So we was talking about the fee. She was like, well, I'm thinking between $15 $20 an hour. I'm like, let's talk about a definite fee. I don't want to send people up there and I tell them I'm gonna pay them $12 an hour, and then once they get there, you tell me you can't pay them but 10. I said, well, how about we do 20? You pay me $20 an hour, and I'll send 3 or 4 guys up there, $20 an hour per man. And I heard a dude grab the phone and get on the phone. Don't fucking worry about it, dude. And hung up. But the thing is this. We agreed on this Friday, right? So I was supposed to have 4 people show up today. They didn't call me back Sunday. So the lady was like, oh, I'm going to call you Sunday and confirm Monday morning. She didn't call me back. So she called me this afternoon, was like, hey, Jay, what are you doing tomorrow? We really need you and your guys. I was like, well, why you ain't call me? Well, we decided to go with somebody else, but they didn't show up. So you going to call me because you need me and then tell me what you're going to pay me. So I was like, man, I told him I want 20 an hour per man. Some dude got on the phone, straight hung up. So, I text him. I call back. They answer. So I text him. I said, well, he's like, don't worry about it, some shit. And I said, well, why are you so angry because I asked for $20 an hour for my guys? Like, what would make you angry about that? Instead of just saying, no, that's not in our budget. We're willing to pay you this. What will make you call me and hang up? First, you called me and asked. We agreed on Friday. You never call back Sunday. Monday, the other people don't show up that you did go with. They don't show up. So then you call me. Then when I tell you my price, because I have to get guys together now. The guys I told that we was going to do this shit Monday, they probably think I'm bullshitting. So I got to go get, my job now is to go get 3 more guys and basically pay them minimum wage. And then I got to drive to Kings of Maine. I got to drive 25 miles. Everybody got to drive. 4 people going to drive 25 miles, 30 miles to work and 30 miles back for $8 or $9 an hour. Now, if they would have agreed to $20 an hour, I was going to pay my men $15. They get $15, I get $5. They work 8 hours, I make $40. You know what I'm saying? They're going to make what? $120. I'm going to make $160. The lady hung up. The dude hung up on it. And I'm like, and I texted and said, if you're mad because I came back with a counter offer, what type of business are you in? Like, if that makes you angry, what type of business person are you? I said, well, and beyond that, how did you get to where you at? When whoever hired you, when they gave you $5 an hour, did you tell them, yeah, I'm comfortable here. I can pay my bills off of $5 an hour. Or did you say, look, man, I'm worth more than that. That's all I was saying. Me and my guys, that's my guys, because my dealings with them was going to be different, but my guys are worth more than that. You give me 1 day's notice to bring tools, 3 guys, 30 miles away from the city of Richmond, and we're going to show up prompt and on time, and you going to tell me they ain't worth $20 an hour per man. Well, you see what you... When you call me back, my fee is 40. I know what the fuck I'm doing, you know. But man, I don't even understand how most of these people survive in business. It must be uh, uh, trust fund money or some shit. You know what I mean? But bro, in business, you got to be willing to bend. Sometimes fold. Sometimes you got to be willing to lose in order to win. But how you gonna just rob everybody? How you gonna hire people? I could never hire nobody and not pay them a wage where I think they can survive. Man, if you paying a man $10 an hour, he working 8 hours a day, right? So you pay him cash. You paying him $80. The man got to drive 50 miles, 60 miles to go to work. Might be $10, $15 of gas. So now the man ain't got but 15. Now he got $65. He gonna have to buy some food. Say he spent $15 on lunch, $10 on lunch, $50. He gonna work all fucking day long for $50. How can you live? What are you gonna do when he get home? What if he smoke or drink or man? Some cold ass people out here, and that's probably why I'm not as wealthy as I should be financially because I have a heart, bro. There's no way I'm gonna work. I don't even care how much money I got, bro. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't. I do the shit myself before I pay somebody less than a living wage. I know a lot of people who get rich off that shit. Like they be like, man, such don't pay me but $8 an hour. Man, you heartless, bro. You can't even pay child care with $8 an hour. So how you gonna live? I don't do that, man. You know, I do the right things for the right reason. I know if I can't live off $8 an hour, that nigga can't. So I'm not even gonna pay. I'm not even gonna entertain no situation like that. If you rock with me, man, I'm gonna make sure you got enough money, at least to live fairly. Nobody say you're gonna have a Phantom or a Maybach or none of that, but damn, man, nigga need a decent wage to live. You know, like, what if you got kids? What if you got a house? What if you don't just put gas in the car? Car take insurance, oil, transmission fluid, light bulbs, antifreeze, Freon. Car got tires, brakes, spark plugs, a lot of other mechanical devices that make the car run. Now, how the hell you gonna do that shit off $8 an hour? There's a lot of people out here that don't have no heart, and it seems like they get wealthy, but I don't know if they have peace. I know I got peace because I believe in doing the right things for the right reasons, and there's no way I'm gonna send nobody to work knowing they're gonna go home and they ain't got shit just so I can benefit. I've never been like that. I overpay people if anything. And, you know, a lot of times it come back to bite me in the ass, but at the same time, I'm doing the right thing for the right reasons, man. Because I know for a fact, I don't care if I paid it, how much money I got, that man ain't going to be able to survive if I give him $8 an hour. That ain't no money. Man, the average person in America, as rich as fucking America is, the average person in America should make at least $20. I don't care if you flipping burgers, bro. $20, that ain't no money. $20 for 1 hour is not no money. It might seem like a lot, but it's not, bro. $20 an hour times 40 hours. That's only what? $800 a week. Man, if you got a child care is about $15 an hour. So if you got a baby in daycare and you make $20 an hour, after taxes, you don't make shit. You make absolutely nothing. Zero. Matter of fact, if you make $20 an hour, you can't even afford child care. You definitely can't afford child care in a house, or child care in a car, or child care in a habit, or child care in food. What's wrong with people these days, man? America is so rich because it's built on slavery. Bro, I think, to be honest with you, I think the average person should make $30 an hour. Bro, and that's reasonable. That's $1,200 a week. Bro, after taxes, you make $1,200 a week. After taxes, bro, you ain't bringing home but like $9, $8. It's like you making $20 an hour cash. Bro, it ain't no money when iPhones cost $1,000. How you gonna buy an iPhone when you make $20 an hour? You gotta work a whole week with no taxes just to buy one iPhone. And how you gonna pay your rent? The iPhone's higher than rent. The sneakers damn near rent money. How you supposed to buy that shit? How you gonna enjoy anything, not even luxury, but anything typical of having a decent life with no money? But you work like everybody else work. But the thing is, your money is controlled, man. And that shit is sad, bro. I mean, it's real, but it's sad. I could never do no better like that. Ever in life. Ever. Minimum wage should be at least $30 an hour. And this is realistic. That's only $1,200 a month. A week. Bro, that ain't no money. That's like $4,800 a month. That's no money, man. After you take taxes, that's like $3,000 a month. Bro, the average rent in Richmond is probably $1,200-1,300. So damn near half of your money going to rent. You ain't even talk about your car, your food, anything else that normal human beings do. You might buy pens. You might have to buy toothpaste. You might have to buy baking soda. You might have to buy peroxide. You might have to buy a lighter. You might have to buy candles. You might have to buy dish detergent. Whatever. How you gonna do that shit with no money?